defend his house, trying to hold on steady with Zamba not here. It is Syrup taking the case and taking the other side. And to be quite honest, if Zamba, even if Zamba was here, Syrup would certainly give him a run for his money.
Yeah. One thing's for sure, we are going to have a new winner from last week.
That is
there
true.
is going to be somebody crowned the Fusion 99 champ, and it's going to be either Syrup or Jakal. In order for Syrup to do that, though, he has to win 4 games. That's 2 sets in his favor for him being in the loser side and Jakal being in grands all the way from winners. It seems like a hard task, and trust me, it is.
Oh, yeah. It is a tall order for any player just to close out multiple games on such a skill that is Jakal. Wow. But, hey, when you've got the mix that Syrup has going for him, then anything can be possible. The same thing can be said for Jakal, who's able to cover himself with the F-tilt. No, what a air dodge. What a sneaky air dodge from Syrup. Able to get back to ledge. It's a... Is he going to go for it again? No, he goes for the PK Thunder Trap.
Okay, expecting the jump right there, just trying to force something to come out. He's stuck in his shield, and it's either get the shield broken or die anyway. So, first blood going out to Syrup.
Missing the second into F-tilt. That's a rough one. Looking for dash attack, but gets caught by a back air anyway. And Jakal needs to try and hold down the fort. Has to barely find the jump and angling his the Fire Wolf just enough so it clangs with the yo-yo. But man, Syrup is just all punish game all the time right now. Even on ledge, like you're not escaping with minimal damage. You're escaping with 66 and climbing. Misspaces the yo-yo. And a rough one.
All right. Syrup doing phenomenal and surviving for this long. And Jakal still struggling, but oh, I like the usage of the PK Thunder right there. Just not giving Jakal the chance to edge guard, but still going to get punished with the jump. And the up air comes out clutch. 74% of extra credit, though. This could be Syrup's game to win, though.
Syrup holding firm, but second stock apiece is early in this game for both players, especially given that Jakal has that damage. Wolf has that explosiveness on deck. Same thing can be said for Syrup, who's always finding new ways to get off ledge, but that up air into back air going to effectively even up the percents. We're looking for even more. We're looking for all of it. We're looking for a lead, says Jakal. Even with the deficit that he started at, all it takes is 1.
We've been seeing a lot of raw up smashes coming out from Jakal. I don't know if it's just like he knows that it's going to work, or it's just like, you know, it's just something that he knows for sure it's going to, like, it's probably the best possible outcome. Wait. Oh my. I really thought Jakal was going to go for a Wolf Flash and potentially try to contest Syrup.
Missing the tech on purpose, that would have been hot.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
that would have been sick.
It definitely could have worked out. That's why I froze for a second.
That would have been it. That would have been awesome. Instead, we've got neutral. We've got the remainder of this game, which it seems to be heading more and more into Jakal's favor. He finds an up air. Not a second one. Goes for a dash attack, looking for covering landings, covering air dodges, but not covering everything until that 2 frame. And it worked.
That was frame perfect. Wow. I like it.
The F-tilt came out and didn't get, and he didn't miss the second hit, as is so prone to do when you angle it down like that. It came through.
Yeah, I like how he got the first hit of it, and then the whole game paused for a second so we can get like the final hit animation. And then he was like, all right. Like, bam. Nice animation right there, and a nice way for Jakal to win that game 1. 1 game away from taking Fusion number 99. And here we are, as expected. Syrup loves his small battlefield. And if it works out, hopefully we'll see a game 3.
Makes me wonder what is being banned against him if he's always just going back to small battlefield without hesitation.
I mean, obviously it's the same stage layout as PS2, but I guess, you know, less room to move makes your opponent kind of susceptible to just like staying in one spot. And honestly, that's as far as I could probably think about it. And then the blast zones are a little bit farther away from each other compared to PS2. So,
oh yeah, this is a great stage. I'm not doubting him for going here. I'm just wondering what Jakal banned, if he banned anything.
I would not be surprised if he just banned, you know, stages like FD.
Like FD Smashville?
FD Smashville would be stages that I would ban against Ness at least. Definitely FD. Like,
yeah.
that's number one.
Yeah.
But
FD as a space E, no thanks.
mhm.
Finds a falling fair. He still went for that back air, despite the percentage. He still is looking for that kill. And honestly, like, I respect it. He's trying to get this lead out. He's not trying to let Syrup get comfortable and get start pulling off Syrup tricks all over the place on him. Though that dash attack will threaten kills and start threatening kills sooner and sooner. Though it's a little stale now.
Oh, spacing it out, but not the way that he probably would have wanted it to. Still going to be able to survive his Jakal. And now here we are. Keeping center stage is Syrup. And gonna get it with the PK cross, but ironically did not kill.
Insanity. The fact that he's still surviving after all this. Hey, you mentioned a small battlefield has those battlefield blast zones, and they're making dividends, just not for the player who counterpicked it. 151, 156 extreme percentages going on.
Okay. Yeah, both these players just keep flipping around. One person gets stage control and the other loses it, but dash attack once again. We've seen like 10 of those come out for that one stock, and finally the 10th one connects to get the stock. And now Syrup with the early lead, but nothing to get comfortable with because all it takes is one of those bad boys to bring it back to even.
After an extremely, like, a lightning quick short hop as well. Always got to be scared of Jakal when he wants to get creative. Is oof, Wolf Fair and that blind spot right in between the purple claws and his actual claws.
There you go. Exactly what Syrup wants, just to be able to get some good edge guard going. And yeah, that's gonna be the downfall of a character like Wolf. Wolf Flash and just that up B recovery is not as good as people make it out to be. And yeah, Jakal loses stock pretty early.
But that's 100%, and was looking for more off of that back air. I mean, 113 is such an answer, and he was looking for a dash attack, but got intercepted. That's a huge intercept because I think with that later hit of dash attack, it would have closed out the stock back air attempt.
All right, that PK Thunder catching the Wolf Flash, but the up smash comes out, and at 59% of extra credit, this is still anybody's game. Jakal, one game away, one stock away from taking Fusion 99, and already 21% off the back.
Yeah, he was looking to start off with a similar combo as he did in stock 2. Angle that shield down.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He had the full shield, so he was all right. Looking for the dash back to get that forward air one, but yeah, Syrup didn't give it to him and closed it out with the yo-yo. While you can kind of space around with some hitboxes to climb with the yo-yo and still find your way to ledge or angle it into the stage, Syrup will let it dip and cover off stage, hook around the ledge, and close out the stock for him. As Jakal, you know, we were saying the FD may have been the ban. Jakal instead counter-picking to this stage.
Okay.
He doesn't want this kid to land. No landings here. Not allowed.
I guess, you know, just having the platforms there just gives we've been seeing a lot of back airs coming out from Syrup. We've been seeing a lot of up airs coming out from Syrup. So, you know, the lack of platforms will prevent those combos extensions from happening. And now you're seeing right now, playing a lot more grounded is Jakal. And now he's just waiting for Syrup and making it back to stage safely. No usage of the air dodge either, which I'm guessing that's what Jakal wanted.
Uh-oh. No jump.
Knew it.
Yeah. No jump, which means that down smash angle is a brutal one and not able to recover, so Jakal just decides to SD. Even after a clean start and a way to bring this back, of course, he just needs to find... Not this. This is Syrup letting loose a little bit. Get up attack? No. Just trying to roll past him to look for an even harder punish. But
that's interesting that he didn't go for the get up attack. That definitely just would have given him a chance to get back on stage and regain neutral. But Syrup gonna run away with a little bit more damage and then some.
Back there comes out a high Syrup. And another attempt at a Wolf Flash. Oh, that shield stun is what saves him. And the split on the up smash is, in fact, what's going to close out the stock for Jakal. He gets away with a solid, just something that is doable, right? Like, we've seen some of these percent build up very quickly for Jakal's opponents. And it all starts with a fair like that. He was looking for extension off of the shine, but nothing doing. 46 and climbing as these rising fairs keep on doing. If Syrup wants to scrap in mid-air, Wolf's disjoints are going to meet him.
Dash attack, not going to be enough. First time we see dash attack in this game 3. And now one more game away from, one more stock away from going into a reset. Syrup can definitely do it. But man, Jakal has a wall to climb right now. And it's because of reasons like that. No jump now. And yeah, he's done. And we are here at a reset.
And a reset, here you go. Just trying to decide between stages, and I'm willing to bet that Syrup looked at the stage list and said, I'm gonna ban PS2. Because there is no way that Jakal went to FD with PS2 available. Yeah, just same characters, same setup. Another best of 3 in tow as Syrup looks to upset this. The dichotomy, the duo, as we run straight back to FD. Ashley saw it playing in the back.
It's just good that we're getting a lot more diversity with these songs, bro. Like, yeah. I forget that some of these songs are in the game just because I'm so used to hearing PS2 music.
It's Pokemon Stadium. Like we get Pokemon music 24/7, and it's like, wait, there's some bangers in here.
Hell yeah! And here we are, guys. FD game 1 of the Grands reset. Right now, looking pretty even for the most part.
Oh, go with the down tilt. Has to go for the bounce. This is the timing, unfortunately, and that's another one loose, trying to catch Syrup lingering a little bit too long. Yeah, Syrup's not really giving him any major openings. The forward throw will be enough, and that pivot cancel. F-tilt. That's a wolf flash back.
Good recovery right there from Syrup, just, you know, avoiding just Jakal throwing out that nair. He knew he took the jump away, so he knew he had to be very careful with drifting, and the way he drifted got him back safely on stage, and even gets him that first stock. But it doesn't even matter because Jakal responds back with a back air of his own.
Might as well throw it out. You're invulnerable. You know Syrup likes to jump to get out of danger. Throw out that back air. Nice sweet spot too, by the way. Just able to close out without even a doubt. And the up smash as a reversal gets him a slight percent lead. But Syrup just ran up and grabbed him. Like no mix, no nothing. No PSI magnet, no crazy shenanigans. Just I'm going to run up and grab you because I can.
Ooh, and the strong combo conversion right there from Jakal. Tagging on some damage, 66%.
And just trying to short hop around, trying to get away from the danger, throwing out these nairs. There's an empty hop up throw into back air.
The back air came out so clutch right there, and he caught him so well, just knowing that he was going to be that high up. And just, I mean, we've been seeing Jakal convert these back airs so well, even when they're not even true combos. It's just been working out for him, and that's why, you know, he could probably just run away with this game 1.
And hey, that up throw bear, I know there is a window for it to be true, but that window's even bigger if Syrup continues to DI in like he has been. It's very crucial to try and get away from wolf combos as much as possible, but if you DI out, then suddenly you can get clipped by some tech chases, but there's no DI that's saving you from that yo-yo, keeping Syrup in this game, as every time Jakal is off stage, that yo-yo comes out and makes Jakal's recoveries living hell.
All right.
Short hop. Trying to find their opening, and there it is for Syrup. Fastball combos, finds a fair into that grab.
Yeah, the thing with these players right now is that they both want to just keep neutral, keep all that stage presence. All 3 hits of the jabs coming out from Syrup. Still anybody's game to win right now, but before that, you got to start converting these a little bit better, because all it takes is to holding that L button or whatever your shield button is, just to avoid getting punished hard.
Oh, early on the F tilt, but he does catch Syrup jumping. Oh no, that air dodge. Oh my lord, is this a broken shield? No, just barely not, and he can't afford to shield again. He has to just start scrapping, start fighting his way out of the corner, and he does successfully, allowing him to refresh that shield enough to make it a defensible option.
Right, up throw instead. Gonna go for the mix-up right there, the DI mix-up. Gonna make it back safely though, and he goes for the F-tilt, but just a little too early.
Wow, Syrup stagnant, trying to figure out a way to get back into center, but Jakal trying not to give him much time to think at all. The Nair clangs with up smash.
Oh my god!
Syrup is going ham on his controller. He is looking for all of these single hits, looking for anything that can do it, and that is it. Man, Nair up air, just an up air to cover jump and a nair to cover his landing over and over and over again. Look at how many. The up smash after this, a back air, fair, up air, nair, up air, nair.
So many things that could have gone right, but fortunately for Syrup, he runs away with it. He got him off stage, and all it took was just the yo-yo being off stage as the edge guard tool, getting the stock. We saw Jakal running his finger, as he always does, to say, run it back. And here we are. And what a way to kick it off, because we got Yoshi's Tail as the song in a stage as like FD. Up there and up.
Yeah,
you see the destruction happening in the background. You just have like this happy song. Yoshi's Tail.
Setting the mood, I guess. Like, it's a rebirth. It's a renewal, a crowning of a new champion. So Yoshis are kind of getting pepped for it, I guess.
Well, here we are, man. And pretty even to start off so far. These two are doing one thing, and that's making sure if they're going to battle is going to be at the center of that stage. Because the person who gets that center stage control literally will win this game.
It's an important factor towards many sets, but no more important for Jakal in this one. And Syrup, because ledge play is volatile at the best of times, and get up attack is always going to get extremely hard punished. In that case, Jakal finding a down smash off of it, which will kill for sure. Let's see how he can do running away with this lead, getting something, a couple of grabs, a couple forward throws, and up throws into forward airs and up airs. Jakal's grab game has to be on point to not let Syrup overwhelm him with that aerial pressure.
Been utilizing those back airs so well, and yeah, once again, we're not going to get the punish with the yo-yo this time. Spacing it well is Jakal, and surviving a little bit longer. Now he's tagging on a little bit more damage, and he had the read, but Syrup quickly to hold that shield.
Shielding just quick enough as there's a get-up attack of his own. Jakal not trying to let Syrup get set up for himself. Up air nair, covering so much space all at once, but man, Jakal is starting to really overwhelm with this game too. Like 118, almost surpassing and eclipsing Syrup with his own percentages. Syrup misses the empty arm grab, grabs the wrong way, as that F tilt will do it. Syrup a little bit too high to go for the coverage of PK Thunder. And for Jakal, that's a free F tilt and a heck of a lead going into this game too. Finally, this counter pick working out for him.
Yeah, definitely it was just more of, trying to find his footing, trying to get these combos going. But now, all it takes for Ness is a few PK fires, a few aerial strings, and then get you off stage and use that yo-yo to potentially just be the seal breaker for the stock to bring Syrup back. But now Jakal not allowing Syrup to touch the ground, not even play the game.
Wow, these trades were so crucial, and this is up airs for days if you're Jakal. And once you're done with the up airs, now it's time to look for back air. Look for the up smashes. Great idea. I love the execution of it. It was just a little bit too early. Up air? No, he's looking for another back air, trying to make sure that the next move he lands kills. The dash attack not going to do it with the hitbox that he got of it.
And once again, mistiming that forward tilt as the invincibility saves Syrup a little bit longer, and this time not going to be able to throw out the yo-yo a second time, but a back air almost going to be enough. Still 158% PK fire. Opting to just play it safe, hold that shield and just wait for him to come back on stage to get the punish. Down throw or up throw.
He wants to make sure that when he goes for back throw, it's not stale and it kills. And he's got to have his back facing closer to the blast zone than the front, though. And at 173, don't even need a throw. Don't even have to worry about that mix-up. Must have been on Syrup's mind, too, because that dash attack bursted from nowhere as we got yet another Game 3 in Grand Finals. Syrup Jakal.
It's best of both worlds. As many people would like, they would love to see the games go to Game 10s. Unfortunately, we don't do best of 5s, but we do best of 3s. So luckily, we've gotten the whole enchilada. We got to see 6 games, and this is going to be the deciding factor as we get into Game 6. I actually did not pay attention to what stage they went to, so I'm actually intrigued to see where we are going. Maybe small battlefield, or no, we're just going to go back to what seems to be the neutral stage that isn't PS2 in this case, in FD, as both these players have been playing phenomenally in this stage.
Yeah, it's worked out pretty good for Syrup. I mean, he won twice on this stage before Jakal was able to actually take a W on his counter pick, but Jakal showing extreme dominance in that previous game, able to hold very steady, and is off to a pretty good start here, finding a lot more dash backs and a couple dash attacks while he's at it for all of this damage to continue to rack up in his favor. There's only one way for Syrup to go to get at a disadvantage. It's either towards Jakal or towards the ledge.
And you're seeing Jakal playing a lot of footsies now. You know, he's not forcing the approach. He's just kind of like, I'm going to dash in, and then I'm going to dash back out, because I know the moment that you see me dash in, you're going to want to attack me with maybe a fair, or maybe something that you're going to want to use as your close-up option. And you're going to get punished with stuff like that. That F tilt has been what Jakal's using as the spacing tool. Like, okay, you're coming at me? All right, let me swing my disjointed attack.
Trying twice over with that F tilt. Nothing doing as of yet, though. Gets the turnaround grab. Will he go for the back throw? No, he won't. Just really not trying to rely on that back throw. Yeah. Not trying to stale it whatsoever. Instead, just go for the reset, repeat, and redo, because that dash attack will make it a little bit of deja vu from the ending of game 2. Looking very strong as Jakal finds down tilt and baiting out the dash in, or expecting dash in, gets a grab, down tilt dash attack, no jump.
Oh my god, you're crazy. And it still works out for him, as he not only gets the stock, he techs the PK rocket, and he still makes it back on stage with no repercussions.
What I find hilarious is that he was absolutely ready to throw that stock away.
Oh my god, and it didn't even matter.
What was that game?
Syrup just wanted to stop. Oh. He just wanted to make sure if he goes down, he takes something with him, and he takes a little bit of dignity, but Jakal just erupted that whole game 3, especially with that second stock, man.
These games are crazy. And Jakal is such a surreal player to watch sometimes, because the games will be so close, so tight-knit, and then like back against the wall, both players having one game left to decide the entire tournament, and that's when Jakal decides to unlock all of the stuff he's stored out throughout the set and explode.
Hey man, if there's any way you want to end a set, it's definitely with that kind of explosive gameplay. And
very true.
Jakal, not only does he win Fusion 99, he does it in stylish fashion. And it wasn't against Zombie, it was against Syrup, who played his heart out, played it well, got the reset, did a phenomenal job. But Jakal, not only is he going to be the current champion of Fusion, he has a big testament to come in Fusion 100 now, with all these big names coming out. Like you mentioned before, we have Tweak, we have probably the Buzz.
Yeah, Tweak, right? I think the Buzz, Leon, some out-of-state talent from the
New England?
New England, yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Coming out from up there, from the Connecticut area. Crazy, it's going to be insane to watch, going to be awesome to experience, and it's all going to come down next week. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to us ramble about this bracket for a solid 3 hours. We appreciate you coming out. Make sure to drop that follow and stay tuned for Fusion 100, which will have not only a bracket, but so much more waiting for you. So make sure to follow our socials. Ubel, Gabe, there we go. Directions on this camera. And we'll see you all next week.
Come to Fusion 100. This is your subconscious talking. Good night, everybody.